Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I'm going to be discussing the Chris Paul Jordan 1 Low, which is dropping very soon on October 24th. So I hope you guys are ready. It's going to be a big release. I know a lot of people are excited for this one. Not to mention, it's also rumored not to have a lot of pairs. This is something else that you guys have to keep in mind. Also, excuse if you hear any background noise. I'm outside right now and making this video, because why not? And it's also, the best location I got right now. So that's what we, have in this video. So if you want more, feel free to check my Instagrams, any of that down below. You guys will see that in the description. You can drop a follow. I'm always selling stuff on my story, looking for stuff for sale. So you can shoot me a DM if you ever are looking for something. Oh, and also I completely forgot to say this, but don't forget to subscribe and like down below. I'm trying to like 200 likes on this video. If we can, be cool. If not, no big deal. Let's continue though. You want to buy something I got for sale on my story, just hit me up there. And you can also check out my friend and I's group down below. Get access to, again, under market steals we do every single day for you guys. And not just stuff like this, again, showing you how to make the most from your sales with consignment. If you like reselling shoes and you want to learn how to make the most from it, or you want to learn how to flip shoes that sit, hitting more of those Nike drops, learn how to start botting, learn how to source more pairs so you can start making more flips, tons of things like that. Also different areas like Amazon freebies, things like that. Free loops online you can make cash on. Just made a free 350 from one recently, so we can teach you how to do that. And that's it. So I hope y'all will enjoy. You can check our Twitter down below also. And again, check that website. Get in that wait list. You'll get a response within 24 hours and start cooking with us. So see you guys there. If you want to, again, even hit a pair of these Chris Pauls coming up, we'll be sure to secure you. So we'll have a lot of people, running for this job, making sure, you guys are prepared for it. So that's all I need to say, and let's get started. So first things first about this release. As you guys can see, the main details we have right here. So dropping on October 24th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And I believe this is not dropping via a draw. It is available at kind of like the Dia de los Muertos Jordan 1s that we have this morning, which are doing very well. We were letting people know in the group those are going to be a solid flip. So we're never missing out on letting people know where the flips are at, when they're going to be. We always are keeping you guys in the loop, and it's going to be the exact same with these. I'm letting y'all know on YouTube right now, these are going to be an amazing flip. Whenever it comes down to these, basketball like player collaboration Jordan 1 lows that they like making, right? And especially using someone like Chris Paul's name, bigger name, I think that adds a lot of value to the sneaker. But also you got some very nice floral details on it. Looks like it's a lot of nice suede around the sneaker, kind of a simple kind of white and cream theme. You got a unique insole, got a unique sole on the bottom of the sneaker, which kind of looks like it's that icy material. So yeah, it will yellow a little bit over time, but it's not really something I'm too concerned about. This is an amazing pair, and I think the details are all something we can kind of look at and appreciate. That's just another thing to say. But another thing I've heard about this sneaker, I've heard a lot of rumors for very low stock. I've heard between 8K to 14K. So I've heard there's not going to be a lot of pairs of these. Now, the best thing we can do for a drop like this is wait until we get closer to the drop date and see what the actual numbers are. That'll give us a better idea of how these are going to do. If there's only 8,000 pairs, these are going to go for several $100s. If there's 60,000 pairs, they'll go for like, kind of like 150, 200-ish, maybe probably a little bit more than that, to be honest. Like, I'm going to give a little bit of respect to it, probably a little bit more, but, some sizes go for a little bit less. But if there's like 100,000 pairs, then yeah, these will probably, you'll be able to scoop a pair if you want to, because the retail is a little bit higher. Keep in mind, $160 retail price after tax and all that. You're going to be paying like, I think around 170-ish for a pair. So a little bit, more expensive than people may think. So keep that in mind for, this Jordan 1 Low. But again, might be a limited collaboration. That's one main detail I want to mention to you guys. And the main reason I'm even mentioning these in this video, so y'all can see the unique insoles we got right here. Well, let's just go ahead and get into it. So as you guys can see, we got kind of, I'm trying to remember the name for this colorway, kind of just this more simple, well, we got, of course, this white colorway, as you guys can see right here, and this isn't like a cream colorway, this is, kind of this midsole, this is a cream colorway, but I guess we got kind of this, it's like a very light brown almost, kind of like it has like a hint of pink in it. I know there's a name for it, I just, I'm not really, I'm not finding the name for the color right now at the moment, but that's at least what I'm seeing with these. It all matches together very well. It's a very nicely done colorway. There isn't too much to it. That's something we see with a lot of sneakers nowadays, that there might just be too much on them and it just makes them not good, or there just isn't enough on them. They're basic. We've seen them before. That's what affects a lot of sneakers nowadays, and these are something that we haven't seen before. It's kind of like a little bit of like a breath of fresh air. It's a little bit different, so I can appreciate that. Of course, you guys can see the flowers that are all all over the shoe, and of course the nice suede material, unique insoles as I was talking about, and you guys can see kind of that floral pattern, Chris Paul's logo. My dad and I were like, is that an owl? We couldn't really tell, but yeah, you know, we got, I guess it's kind of like a light pink. That's like the best way I can describe it. So we got like a light pink colorway with these as well. And just don't forget the drop date, October 24th, 10 a.m. Eastern time, only on sneakers at the moment. I'm not seeing any other locations. So usually when something is only on sneakers, that is also a sign of, hey, this is going to be a little bit more limited. Maybe, you know, should keep a couple pairs, not sell them right now just because they're not going to be in a lot of places. That's something that I can at least mention to you guys. But let's look at the resale prices. So diving into the resale right now, you guys can see they're very, very high. The people that have these pairs early are not charging low. They want their premium. That's, you know, what we can say. But again, this is a more limited sneaker. It is one that, you know, it's going to be harder to get anyways. Most people will not be hitting retail on these because, again, there's just most likely, again, as we've discussed earlier in the video, not going to be a lot of pairs of these. It's rumored between 8K to 14K pairs. And the difference between 8,000 pairs in sneakers and 14,000 pairs in sneakers, it's like there really isn't much of a difference. Like, it's the same people will really be hitting and a couple other extras, you know what I mean? So that's at least what I could mention about this one. But I will say, since it is a Jordan 1 low, it's not as, you know, hyped as some of the other models, but Jordan 1s still do well, and I've seen a lot of Jordan 1 lows consign very well. That's another thing as well. These sell very, very well in stores, so I know there's going to be a lot of people going for them for that fact, you know, trying to sell them in store, you know, consign them online, different things like that. But again, with this pair, it's just not going to be a very easy one to get. So as long as you understand that, you know, kind of heading into this release, where do I see it dropping though? Realistically, this would probably be like a $200 to $300 shoe. I mean, it is a larger range from $200 to $300, but honestly, the big sizes that usually don't have a lot of stock, those would be the ones I'd see going for more like 14, 13, and 11 and a half. You know, ones 12 and a half, ones that aren't very common. You know, ones that you can already see on the screen are going for a lot of money because, again, those are the money sizes usually, and we know that. So again, with this shoe, it'll probably drop down in price once the pair's released, but if not a lot of them, you know, really drop, then I mean the prices are still going to be fairly high. So that's one thing I want to mention about these. Do not sleep. Great flip on the way, but also going to be an amazing personal, but very, very hard to comp. That's another thing we have to say. This is not going to be like, you know, a little easy personal just to go scoop up because, again, there's just, I don't think there's going to be too many of them. Also, we saw, you know, Chris Paul is promoting them on his Instagram. Whenever, you know, you're promoting them in like a media interview or something like that, that brings a lot of hype to him. So, you know, there's just more eyes on this sneaker than your average Jordan 1 low. There's a little bit more to this shoe than your average Jordan 1 low, and I think that's why we just got to kind of look out for it. And also, again, you got this unique details by the heel tab as well. Got to, I guess, kind of like this, not like a fur, but like kind of like it looks like suede a little bit, kind of going around this whole entire Jordan logo right here. So a very cool sneaker. This is the Give Them Flowers pair. Keep that in mind. You can see it says Give Them Flowers, and that's kind of, you know, the whole name for the shoe. It's just the Chris Paul Jordan 1 logo, Give Them Flowers. That's the name for it. So again, coming up, you can see some of the sales we've had already at high prices. There's a few. You can see at $480, $340, $350, $400, even some in the $200s. A very nice deal right there. But honestly, just with this pair, going to be hard to grab. They will resell for a lot of money just because, again, they most likely will not make a lot of them. So when you understand that, they keep it limited, you know, on purpose. Also, they're just a little bit harder to make. They have unique details. Then yeah, they're going to go for money. So that's at least what we have with this shoe right here. So good luck on copping the Chris Paul Jordan 1 low coming on October 24th, $160 retail price, and most likely going to have very low stock. So don't forget to check us out down below. Get in that wait list. We can help you secure yours. And don't forget, of course, like the undermarket sneakers we do, Amazon freebies, online loops to make you cash, showing you how to consign your sneakers to make the most from them. There's a lot of things we bring you guys, you know, and show you all how to do. So if you're a newer reseller, if you're just trying to learn kind of how to be successful in it, scale it up, we can teach you how to do that and get into different areas of flips. So I hope to see you guys there on that wait list down below. You'll get a response in 24 hours and you'll get access to the undermarket sneakers and everything else that we offer down below. And do not forget, check my Instagrams down below if you guys want to, you know, follow me, stay tuned for my future posts, make, you know, buy some of my stuff on my story, whatever it is. Always, you know, trying to do sales there, always buying like certain pairs and stuff like that off people. So you can always hit me up. I'm interested, and that's really all I need to say. So I'm ending that screen recording. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. Do not forget to subscribe and like down below. Also, let's try and hit 200 likes in this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one coming soon. So I'm T, and see y'all then. Should be on Monday. I'll see y'all then. That'll be that. I guess, you know, Monday video, it's not fun to make, but hey, well, I got y'all then. See ya. Peace.